1 run required. Oh, and this one is down the ground. It's going to get to the boundary. I don't think anyone will pull that back, and it's into the boundary for a Super Bell boundary. And
yeah, straight down the ground by Alex Power. Beautiful drive. Bringing up the winning runs for Team Roraima, winning by 6 wickets in this exhibition encounter against the Kanuku side. And exactly what we love about the Kears One Guyana T10 table tournament.
Good morning and welcome to today's vlog. We're starting off in my living room. I thought I'd go over something real quick. If you don't follow me on social media, you'll know that, well, you won't know that I did this video here where I talked about monetizing on YouTube from Guyana as a Guyanese in Guyana. And I didn't really go into too much detail on how you can do it. So this can be a real quick breakdown on how a Guyanese can do it. I am not an American citizen in any single way. I have no residency. I have no permission to work in the US. But my YouTube account is an American account. So how is that possible? I know everyone's asking. It's not that difficult, but it does require some paperwork and a little bit of startup capital. So for my business with Nutrition Guyana, if you're unaware, I have a nutrition distribution company. It's right, I don't know if this will let me, right up there, okay? It's called Nutrition Guyana, and we do like protein and pre-workout and that kind of stuff. We partner with Space Gym, and it's great. Thank you very much, Space Gym. Now, I faced a very unique problem while setting that up. 2 problems, in fact. One, I couldn't find any way to process payments in Guyana online, right? Because I really want to do this whole e-commerce thing, which we're slowly breaking into. Chip by chip, it's going good. My second problem was trying to deal with my distributor in the US. Like, they're great, but the way that their stock moves so quickly, I would confirm a purchase order on Wednesday, and if the money leaves Guyana and doesn't arrive until Friday or Monday, by the time it arrives, that stock is gone. So I don't get my whole order, right? So I needed a way to be able to send money instantly, which means having money in the US. So how do you do it? If you have nothing to do with the US, like I do, I have nada. I know, like, it's a common misconception that I'm American. I actually hold 2 passports. I hold a Guyana passport and a British passport, thanks to my dear mother. So not American in any way. What I've done is I've created a US LLC in Delaware, right? Just like that Save That Money song. You know, it's the famous thing to do, create a US Delaware account. It's super streamlined. It's made for things like this. It costs about $500 US through a company called Stripe Atlas, and there's lots of add-ons and whatnot, but the base is $500 US. And they set you up with an agent, and they set you up with all sorts of stuff. It's a really great streamlined service. And through that, I get a tax ID number. You need a tax ID of some sort, like a tax identification, or you need a tax identity in the US to get paid in the US, right? Even if you're in Guyana. So that's what I did. I created this US account, and now I have a bank account in the US that holds US dollars, so I could transfer money up there. So I'm ready to deal with my distributor for my nutrition stuff. Bam, same day, I get exactly what I need, okay? Now, it is perfectly legal, and it's actually optimized. Stripe Atlas is optimized for their almost exact words were international entrepreneurs who want to do business in the US or have a presence in the US, a legal presence. So it's exactly designed for what we're trying to do. Now, as a non-US resident doing no business in the US, I have no US employees, and I don't have a US registered, like a physical business. The tax system is super streamlined. I can do it all online. I never have to go in, and it's real simple. So I can now accept payments. So like I do one-on-one consulting for like business consulting, and I do a lot of like people in the diaspora who want to move back to Guyana, or business to business in Guyana, all sorts of stuff. I do very customizable one-to-one. When I send you a bill and you paid by card, that's the US account. When I pay my distributor for Nutrition Guyana, US account. You get what I'm trying to get at here. Now, when I decided to do YouTube, I'd already had this US identity up for Nutrition Guyana. And actually, it's funny, the reason I decided to YouTube, I was at a meeting with, I don't know if you know Dinesh from It's Our Life ARD. Huge fan, good friend of mine. Extremely fortunate to have him in my world. We're having a gaffin, and he shows me his earnings, and I was like, oh shoot. And that he's just showing me on his phone, you know, just not bragging, just as, you know, business person to business person, because he has other businesses. He showed me his earnings, and immediately I was like, oh, all right, starting today I'm doing YouTube. So I ordered this camera, and the rest is history. But because I already had the US ID, the US company, so that means I had a US tax identity. Again, as a non-resident, I have no permission to go to the US and physically work, but you can own companies as a non-resident, which I do. Super simple to set up. And through that, I've been able to set up nutritionguyana.com, so you can buy stuff online. I've set up my consulting through Stripe. I've set up now YouTube, right? And then also I use it for my TikTok, for my other TikTok projects. So I have other accounts, not just my main account. And and one of them is part of the creator fund that pays, which is great. Well, it doesn't pay anything really. It pays like $100 every 2 or 3 months. So. But anyway, that is answering that question. Now, answering the next question is, Alex, why are you wearing your Guyana Amazon Warrior shirt? I am actually fully dressed, ready to go. I'm wearing my sport pants, which I bought from Giftland today. I got a call the other day. Let me show you. It's currently 4:14. I have to be there at 4:45, so in half an hour. I got a call from my guy Romario from the GSL, and Friday morning at 6:54 a.m. he sends me this photo here. It's the fixtures finals for One Guyana T10 tape ball competition. No context, and I kind of saw it and rolled over. I was having a sleep in because it's Friday is a public holiday in Guyana, so 8:05. My boy Romario calls me again, and this is the call right there. Where is it? Romario calls me. He's like, "Hey, if you're aware, we have CPL, and then we have GSL, like as our premier things, and we have the T10, which is like the top, the third premier cricket championship in Guyana." I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I saw your flyer. I'll come. He's like, no, bro. I know you like cricket. I know you could bowl. The president plays in an exhibition match. It's for charity. It's at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Would you like to play? You could be on Charles Ramson team. Charles Ramson, for who are unaware, is the Minister of Sport, Youth Culture and Sport. And I was like, you want me to come and play an exhibition match at the National Stadium in Guyana with a crowd watching? And he's like, yeah, why not? I'm like, and by the way, I'm half asleep at this point, right? So I'm in bed. Yeah, sure. Yeah. F yes, I want to play that. Hang up. I think it's a dream. I go back to sleep. Had a long day the day before. Wake up again and check my phone, and I've seen another. I check my phone. So here's the call there, and then I don't send him a voice note for a good few hours. I sent him a voice note at 2 p.m. just being like, oh, wait, this was real? Yeah, I'm playing, let's go. So this is not the shirt that I'm wearing. I'm wearing these pants. Apparently I gotta wear big boy pants to go play big boy cricket. Only a couple of weeks ago, go and scroll back through my vlogs. One of my first vlogs back, I think it was actually my first main vlog, was touring the National Stadium getting ready for GSL, and I said, hey, maybe in another life I'd be able to come and play under the lights as a professional cricketer. All right, look, this is not professional. I'm not being paid. But less than a month later, I've been invited to go play under the lights in the National Stadium in Guyana. So now that I actually say it out loud, I gotta think, Alex, do not embarrass yourself. Anyway, let's go.
Alex, let me tell you what's going on. We have a big fan base for the KR's One Guyana T10 Tape Ball Blast. But in addition to the cricket, we want to reward our fans with something else. So everyone coming into the stand will have a blast pass. This blast pass is like a raffle, right? It's going to be drawn at random times, but not by man, by machine. We have a randomizer app, so to speak, and it's going to pick a random number every 5 overs in a game. And that number will determine who's going to win a fan prize. It's not like someone putting their hand in the bag, not like someone drawing
You can't fix this thing.
Can't fix it.
Good.
All right? It's computer, not us. Right?
AI.
Yeah, so AI, yeah, of course. We have a lot of prizes. Trip to Kiteure, all right, some CPL tickets, cell phones from Enet, all right, lunch from KFC, accommodation for multiple persons in Esukebo at the Jagabin Hotel, all right. Fun experience at Montreux Restaurant, dinner at Tropics. So it's a whole lot of prizes, stationery vouchers from Giftland, also from Regal Stationery Computer Center, because back to school is around the corner. So we want to give back to the school children as well. So many prizes, bro. All right. But like I said, it's not man, it's machine, a randomizer, and persons can look at the Jumbotron, the big screen. All right. That's where it's going to be seen. Everyone have an opportunity to look at their ticket, look at the screen.
So if their ticket get called, right? Where do they go? What do they do?
Yeah, they come right on the field. If you look behind you. All right. We have coupons, cell phones, and a few other prizes that are not necessarily available. These are prizes.
Oh, these are for players.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good.
Right. So
But these are the raffles here.
Correct.
Yeah, nice.
And so
Cool.
many more.
Nice,
of
man.
course, like I said, Kiteure, trip to Kiteure. Everyone want to go to Kiteure. I mean, if they haven't been there for the first time, we want to go for the first time. And once you're there, 1 time, 2 times, you still want to go back.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. You can never get old. You can never get tired.
Of Kiteure.
Yeah, exactly. Like it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All the best. Cheers. We're just saying the randomizer is going to pick fans from the stands on computer.
And what number do you got?
1519.
Excellent.
So we're about to give out our first fan prize from people.
And look for the camera. There you go. It's a pro operation. For a local cricket game, local T10 championship. Not bad. And we're not even on the finals yet, which is later in the evening. You know GT people like a good lion, so we're gonna see. Alright, so as it turns out, I'm not actually playing for another couple hours, so I got a little boring sitting there. So we're gonna do a little walk around and explore the fan area and see what's going on, what food we got, and show you around stadium. Plenty stairs, man. Let's go. Little did I know, there's actually a full staircase right here. I could have just avoided all of that, but that's fine. Very cool. Okay, as it turns out, there's not that much to see. That was quite loud over there, which is great. That means they're having fun. So, green stand here. This right now is like friends of the players, family, kind of waiting. Suddenly got real hot. I don't know, I think there's a whole nother game until we come on. I don't know, Romario told me come at 5. Turns out we're not playing till like 7:38. I might find somewhere to nap, honestly. I can even go home, eat a whole dinner, come back. Probably still I got time. We're gonna see. Actually, what I do know is I'm gonna go find some air conditioning because this place hot. Alright, I don't know if you've noticed, I've actually changed shirt. This is my player shirt now. I think I'm number 10. We're gonna know. We're gonna see. But I've just realized my next issue. Now, Norman, I had asked, from Big Bites fame, I'd asked him to come and be my cameraman because if I'm on the field and we're playing a proper thing, not like the other week, not like last Sunday, I might need like someone dedicated to film or something. And he actually got called away to Berbice last minute, so not sure how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm thinking just keep the camera in my pocket and run around and catch a ball, and I don't know. We got about half an hour before the game. These guys are finishing up their semifinals. I think fielding team is winning, but I'm not sure. Green stand's full. Oh, good vibe. We're gonna find out. You'll find out with me. Right before the big game. I think we got this. We can back it out. We can back it. Time we gotta start warming up. Next to this last game, got like 5 overs left, so I gotta pretend I know what I'm doing here. You know what's great? If you watch the vlog, 3 weeks ago, or maybe 4, I put it into the universe and I said, hey, I wish and wanted to play a game under the lights at National Stadium. And the universe listened. Here we are. Alright, the boys are warming up. We're Gray, Roraima. How you doing? You good? Look, I can go easy on you, right? I know who really win. I wasn't really paying attention. Honestly, I was doing my little warm up. Congrats, guys. Guys, like I was saying, it was just a couple weeks ago that I was saying that it is my life dream to come on to this, like into National Stadium in Providence and play a full game under the lights. Look, with a local crowd as well. We're playing a T10 game for charity, and we're about to do the coin toss, see who goes first. Congrats. Team, how we doing?
Oh, Sky boy.
Chap, how you doing? Good?
Yeah. Take it easy, you know.
Alright, so teams are Gray and Roraima, which is what we're on, and red is Kanuku. There you go. I gotta say, it's a little bit odd for me not being the bright red one. Bowling? Alright, good. Where in the order you want me?
I want the toss.
Good. Oh, good.
1, 2, 3.
Who's the keeper?
Which one are you asking?
I could keep.
You keep? You got gloves?
We got Diamond.
So this is Alex Power being introduced to the attack.
That's right, Alex Power, one of the active social media influencers here in Guyana. Representative of Team Roraima. Does look to have a bit of an aggressive action.
And he pulls this one around. This is going to go close to the boundary. I think it would get there. There's a chase for the fielder. Will he pull it back? No, it's into the boundary for a super bet boundary. 4 runs.
Power to dispatch that. Just a bit of placement and picking up himself a super bet 4.
And the score moves to 25 for 2. This is a 5-over match. He looks to pull it again, but taking on the tie or the foot.
Yeah, if you're listening to the broadcast remotely, you're not here at Providence, I want to implore you to come down to the National Stadium.
And he pulls this one out towards the mid-wicket area. The fielder comes off the boundary. They're coming back for 2. The return is on its way. And the Tiberan gets in there.
We've had a great day of action so far, starting with a female fixture. collaboration champions, winning that match against the Demerara Divas. Brush shoulders with those types of players.
Shabika Gajnabi as well played beautifully. So this is a wide, another wide by Alex Power, and the score is 29-2.
Battle of the Stars, Battle of the Champions.
So Alex Power brings up the end of the fourth over.
Whew. Alright, boys are going out to bat now. I have no idea where in the order I am, but it don't really matter because I'm not very good at batting, so we'll go late. Late. Alright, 33 runs to win. I don't think me or you going out there.
No, we're not batting.
These boys gonna knock it right there.
No, we're batting.
You can bat out the last two, maybe.
Don't worry, I got you.
Look, I get the ball, I'm happy.
Don't worry, man. So leave it, man. So leave it. You'll have to walk tomorrow. Take it over. Man, knock his balls. Man, tumble over. Hey, I'm broken this man. I'm broken this man. I can't go rally tomorrow. Cancel the rallies. Bad under pressure.
Alright, you got hit a little bit there. You good? Oh. Minister's not happy. Alright, number 11 going out. We need one more run.
It looks to be another one of our musical talents. Mr. Paul Bonner, also more affectionately known as DJ Stress.
So what will this be? 5 balls to get 1 run.
Yeah, and Mr. Power seems to be very excited that he's going to have the opportunity to have a knock, even with just the 1 run to get sprinting to the middle.
Sure, my good friend Devon Nandan is watching at this. 1 run required. Oh, and this one is down the ground. It's going to get to the boundary. I don't think anyone will pull that back, and it's into the boundary for a Super Bell boundary. And
Yeah, straight down the ground by Alex Power. Beautiful drive. Bringing up the winning runs for Team Roraima, winning by 6 wickets in this exhibition encounter against the Kanuku side. And exactly what we love about the Kears One Guyana T10 table tournament.
And here comes this young man who just hit the running runs.
Easy work.
How do you feel after hitting the winning runs? Come on, how do you feel?
I woke up this morning pissing excellence. That was literally as good as could possibly get. Bowling over, didn't get lashed for 6. Get called in. We had 3 balls left of the 5 overs. We needed 1 run, and I was facing Wataks. Hopefully I get the, I know they're streaming this live. There'll be a good footage of it somewhere. My glasses are off for a moment because they're a little bit foggy. I just came out of Super AC. KFC sponsored the event, so of course I went and raided their corporate box. One of our guys, I think it was Riaz, get out. Wasn't expecting him to get out. We were like 1 run left off of 3 balls. And they're like, all right, who on go? I'm like, all right, me, let me go. Because, you know, I've been talking a little too much smack whole week since Friday, since they invited me. Or a whole year. Face the ball, sweating. Because, you know, pressure, you can't look like a fool. And I know there's a real good live coverage of it. Lash. That worked out real well. Tonight could not have worked out any better. We won the game. I bowled it over. I got free KFC. Life good, man. Life good. All right, guys. Till CPL time. I bid you adieu. You're watching from the CPL. Look, I really want to play. I could bring a crowd too. All 6 people that watch this daily vlog, they can come. I literally cannot get over how good that went. Yeah. That was good. That was real good. Can you see the smile? And somehow I got sunburned at night. I don't know how I'm doing these things. Actually, guys, let me sign out now. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and following the journey. Literally, things like this, opportunities like this will not happen without you guys. So I appreciate it. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, goodbye.